We've reached our destination.
Quiet you. Of all the Tales characters, I wonder why they chose Edna and Eisen to appear. So it could have had like anybody, I suppose. Land of Judgment. The other world was gonna be short and sweet, I guess. Guess there's no like heal thing going on, but whatever, dude. Over 89 hours of gameplay. How you doing? Doing alright, man? Hanging out?
Humans, here of all places. Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us. Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Apparently so.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all? That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Chronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
Level 95! One of the selected
I've never
toughest
felt
fight in the
power
game.
so potent before. It
Probably
feels like I'll be
not,
crushed
but
by
you
its
never
force.
know.
We didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Thunder!
Captivity!
We've been
Finish without a trace!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Benediction light.
Heal!
That'll bring you down.
Persistent!
Whoa,
Sword Rain
whoa,
Alpha!
whoa, whoa, calm down, sir.
Easter! Finish!
Radiant, here! Here, let me help.
Armor won't save you!
First aid!
Heavy trees.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Reload!
Think you can fly? Mine.
Sword Rain Alpha! Show you what my art can do.
Bloody howling!
We're finished!
Air
Resurrection! Crescent moon! Hurricane Blast! Now we're not...
Begin!
Annihilation!
Blending
Radiant
Too shy to come
No
over.
further!
Here, let me help.
We're
Too shy to come over.
Raging
I'm
don't
ready.
know what I do with that.
This ends now!
Got him halfway down.
Burn!
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Elusive deity!
I'm ready!
Prepare to be judged!
It looks like we made
Now,
it!
more
More
me.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it! Whatever it takes!
There! This
Falling
one's all
storm.
mine! It's time to draw close the curse. The tragedy of your life has reached its end.
Chrono erosion. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No way! He's going to annihilate everything!
I'll try to be more careful. A power beyond mortal understanding.
Crescent first aid!
Rising Phoenix!
Inferno
Execution!
Crossing!
There! Simplistic. Negative.
Don't give up.
Now you see what I can do.
Not in your dreams.
In a bind? Guess I had to use a shield. That's
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Force of regeneration.
Resuscitation.
I let my guard down. You're not done yet.
Annihilation.
Golem has 9999 HP now.
Imbue this venomous soul with
Then
life.
the sky is mine.
Be gone. Can't move.
Oh.
I have to train
Where are
harder.
you going? Time to shine.
There are interrupting. Force of regeneration.
Not like this.
I'll bring
I
you
couldn't
back
make
from
it in
death to
time.
this.
You
Get
boy.
out!
Radiant.
On your not done to be judged. No further.
This can't be happening.
Cut through.
They stopped time. You can't do that.
Worthless.
Can't do that on
I let my
television.
guard down.
You're not Alexander.
What just happened?
Is it
Not good, man. Not good at all.
another of his powers?
Cower
Now
before
you
me.
see
What I can do.
Not in your dreams.
There.
Resuscitation. I'm
Incineration
going to
away.
need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Incineration away.
Got him!
Look sharp.
That was close.
Lightning tiger blade.
Things were looking kind of dire there. Luckily he went down right there. That could have been bad.
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
He's turning back the clock.
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
Back to the time
You really
before
do
Vegas
control
Star
time and
quit
space.
Luigi's Adventure.
Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell.
Origin or Maxwell?
So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Tell him!
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Chronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I
Nebula.
expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Yeah, they mentioned Origin and Maxwell. If you're not familiar with Tails' history, those are two of like the top great spirits. Nebulum. Whoa. A dark blade housing a demon who broke a taboo. The souls it devours sharpen its blades even more. It's actually better. A lot better. What the hell? With no end in sight to its insatiable bloodlust, Attack by 885? What? That can't be right. Elemental attack by 887, penetration down by 1. Why is his so much better? I have no idea. It just is, I guess. We completely filled out the bestiary. I'm actually surprised there's not an achievement for that, but they're apparently not. Chronos! Level 95, 340,070 HP. The Great Spirit who rules over time and space that the party met in the other world. As can be inferred from his name, he has powers that defy logic, including the ability to stop and rewind time. Though he abhors humans, he seems to have something of a soft spot for animals. And we completely filled out the bestiary. Eisen now. This supposed cursed man from another world refers to himself as the Reaper, but doesn't give away much else besides. All that's known is that he dotes on his young sister. He's also a pirate captain, if you didn't know. Beto style. Okay, so we just finished this quest, and I think we've literally done everything in the game. I think. Unless we somehow missed something.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey! How you doing? Been streaming for 6.5 hours. Damn. You gathered all the gate keys. Thank you. You've done me a great service.
I guess...
It wasn't quite like you described, though. It wasn't? How so?
Well...
We ran into people from other worlds in there. Perhaps they were caught up in the world's moment of segmentation and connection. Fascinating.
Whew.
Fascinating's not the word I'd use. We created problems for them, and there might be connections to even more dangerous worlds. I think you should call your research off.
Right.
Agreed. This gate would be better off closed. The other side of the gate holds snippets of each world. They should return to normal as the astral energy here dwindles.
Huh?
Wait, the astral energy is dwindling?
Yes!
I've been taking continual measurements, and I've seen a rapid dispersal of the astral energy in this area. It should all stabilize once density matches outside levels. The gate will be unable to sustain itself, and it'll be subsequently fade away. And it will subsequently fade away. I'll learn to read one day, I promise. But, the visitors from another time and space. If they pique your curiosity, I suggest you visit them while you can. They adhere to different standards than our own. No, I need to do fine-tuning to ensure that the time-space separation occurs as slowly as possible. The last thing we'd want is for a sudden breakaway to leave a rift in its wake. Now there's a scary thought. Dissipation won't happen overnight, I should add. I think it'll take a while longer. Really? We should inform the siblings that they will have a little longer together. And white ears too? In the meantime, you're free to use the keys to come and go as you please. You don't really need to, we've done everything. You've done me a great service. This is hardly fair compensation, but take it. 2 achievement unlocked. Otherworldly Survivor and Problem Solver. I think we just 100%ed the game. Or platinumed the game, or whatever you want to call it. Meetings and reunions. But there's still some skits.
I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seems like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Chronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew! It was all so strange.
Poodle.
I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
The wide world of Dana.
We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Elfin? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Elfin. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.
Alright. So let's see. Did we 100% or did we miss something? 100%! Awesome. We've done literally everything you can possibly do. 47 out of 47 achievements. Now, from what I've heard, they're not planning on releasing any, like, DLC chapters or anything for this game. Of course, if they do, I'll definitely end up doing them, but... yeah... Oh, we almost did Vacuum Blades 1,000 times. Damn. That's psychotic. That is psychotic. We broke 200 on Incineration Wave. One last time, let's go through our play records. Playtime 89 hours, 18 minutes. Combat time 10 hours and 3 minutes. Battle 797. Max hit counter 127. Combo damage record 978,276. Sheesh! Boost attacks 2,632. Boost strikes 382. Counter edge is 257. Enemies defeated 2,679. Enemy types defeated 156 out of 156. Total gold acquired 1,756,435. Total gold spent 1,467,047. Total distance 212,651. Newly opened treasure chest 178 out of 185. Apparently we missed a few of them. Luckily there's no achievements for that, so that doesn't matter. This gets triggered 315 out of 320. There's 5 more out there somewhere apparently. You probably got to go to some random area, but it doesn't really matter. Subquest cleared 70 out of 70. Items found 470 out of 500. There's 30 we didn't get. Equipment found 262 out of 264. 2 we missed somewhere. Weapon types forged 103 out of 103. Total weapons forged 158. Accessory type forged 25 out of 25. Total accessories created 47. Enhancements 47. Synthesized 5. I don't really care about that. Camping points discovered 22 out of 22. Times camped 58. Recipes cooked 37 out of 38. Apparently we missed a recipe somewhere. Total times cooked 72. Owls found 38 out of 38. Total livestock 90. Successful fishing round 76. Astral flowers 31 out of 31. Elite monster types defeated 20 out of 20. Alright. So we are done. And it is awesome. Alright. Dun dun dun. So now that this game is finished, we can get back to regularly scheduled programming and such. So, thanks everyone for stopping by, and I shall see y'all next time. Almost a 7-hour stream, goddamn. Good stuff.